course, we are keeping an close eye on Flossie. And that's not really good news that Flossie's strengthening.
Well, that's true. That storm right now just over 500 miles to the east of us. And as you can see on our satellite imagery, getting closer to the state, just due east of us right now. Now, the latest on Flossie, want to give you the numbers because it has strengthened, just like I mentioned. Right now has sustained winds of 65 miles an hour. Now, it is expected to weaken in the next 24 hours as it gets a bit closer to the state, but still, right now, forecast to pass over the islands as a strong tropical storm with sustained winds of 50 miles an hour. Now, that's sustained winds, which means it could have some stronger gusts as it moves across the state. Now, the forecast track on this storm right now these are our forecast models showing you the range of what they all say as far as where this track will head. Right now, ranging from moving over the south point of the Big Island to missing the islands to the north. But most of them have taken right over the Big Island and Maui, and that is the official track from the National Weather Service, and that's the forecast track Flossie is expected to take in the next 24 hours. But even though we'll be passing between those islands, all of us could see the effects of Flossie. So the entire state under a flash flood watch. How much rain could we see from this system? Some parts of the Big Island and Maui could see over a foot of rain from Flossie, but all of the islands could get wet and there could be flooding, especially of greater concern for those windward areas on each of the islands. As far as our island weather for today, a breezy Sunday. Will be warm by this afternoon. Temperatures getting up into the upper 80s, and again, trade winds at about 10 to 25 miles an hour. Jill, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Paul. Well, on the Big Island, Tropical Storm Flossie has forced state officials to close some trails due to weather-related hazards. DLNR has closed the Waimanu Trail and Campground, Pololu Trail, and the Ainapo Trail and Cabin. High winds and heavy rains there are expected in the area. The closure is in effect until the storm system has passed.